I really need like an official intro because I never know what to say. I feel like a lot of people have their thing. I don't know what my thing is. My thing is just being random and weird. So hi, how are you doing today? Welcome! I am super excited because I get to show you guys my very first run of Munimade Diamond Paintings! Yay! Oh my. So if you haven't already heard the news yet, my business, Munimade, is going to be diving into producing diamond painting kits, legally licensed diamond painting kits featuring amazing artists and artwork that I'm very proud to show off and get into the diamond painting world. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a little bit of the process of how we kind of got into this. I want to show you guys an unboxing of my first run of diamond paintings and kind of just like my first reaction seeing diamond painting kits with my brand on it for the first time. And then I want to talk a little bit about what happened after and where we plan to go from there. So if that sounds of interest to you, if you're interested in that and talking about this new business venture of mine, then stay tuned. I also want to talk about the new glitter drills that we're offering now and all of that jazz. How did this happen? I feel like it's a natural desire after so long producing diamond painting tools in my shop and those doing so well. I'm talking about Munimade diamond painting trays. You know, after so long of making those, you kind of wonder what would it be like if we made the actual like kit product that we're making tools for themselves. And I always just didn't really know how to get started on that. I had no idea where to even begin because it's very complicated, especially if you're going the legal route and you are going to legally license artwork for the diamond painting kits. And yeah, it's just very complicated, daunting, and expensive. Holy crap, is it expensive to start this up. So I didn't know where to begin, and I met this wonderful lady named Jade from Jaded Gem Shop. She has a YouTube channel. I will link down below. She's really awesome. The best word I can describe her is spunky. Like, she's so spunky. She has a shop of her own. She sells diamond painting kits. She's great. I love her, and I love seeing her flourish. Well, somehow the conversation came up where I was like, where do I even begin? And she was so kind to just kind of give me some pointers and give me a starting point on where to get started. So she really like planted that seed in my mind of thinking that it was possible to achieve this with my business. And I will always be grateful for that, Jade. You're so awesome. And thank you for encouraging me and helping me and guiding me. You are literally the best. I love you. So to start producing diamond paintings, all right, we don't make them in my house, okay? I'm not like rolling out a big thing of canvas because diamond paintings, they're on a canvas material and then there's glue applied over it. Well, okay, back up. They're on a canvas material, then they print like the chart on it and they print everything on it, and then glue is applied to it, and then it's cut and scalloped. I mean, that's a lot. You pretty much need a factory for that, which I don't have. It's a very well-known fact that all of my business is run out of my home, and I don't have a factory. I don't have heavy machinery. So I gotta find a manufacturer, a supplier of these. I started my search and I found a supplier that I like. I tried some samples from a couple of different suppliers and I found one that I like and that I felt like I had pretty good communication with, because sometimes, oh my God, the language barrier is so hard and it's no one's fault, okay? I don't know Chinese. It's just awkward and it's really hard to communicate what you want when you are talking to manufacturers in China, which is where most of the manufacturing for diamond painting is located. Honestly, China is where like most of the manufacturing in the whole world is located. Okay, there are cities in China that are just filled with factories, and there's so many employees to fill the workforce there. It's a powerhouse. That's why when you look at a lot of items, you see that it says made in China. That is just the world. And that's not really relevant to my story at all. I guess I just like explaining things and I like educating people. I don't know. I just like being real and transparent and just explaining what's what to people. So I guess that's what I'm doing here. So I found a supplier that I liked. I got their sample. What is going on with my hair? Homegirl, like, what the frick is... Okay. One sec. So I chose my supplier based off of liking the sample that they sent me and feeling like I had pretty good communication with my contact at the manufacturing factory. And so then we go from there. To start. So for my very first run of diamond paintings, it is legally licensed art from my friend Star Winksy. She is my friend. Her name is Whitney, but her like online persona is Star Winksy. She streams on Twitch and she is very active on Twitter and things like that. So she's a really good friend of mine and she makes incredible art, and she recently redid my membership badges. So if you are a member, next to your name in chat or in live streams or like in the comments, you will see little cloud badges next to members' names just to kind of set them apart, and it's just a fun little perk. So she recently redid those, and the 48-month badge is this beautiful rainbow cloud in all its glory, and I just love it so much. I thought that would be a really good place to start with beginning the process of designing Munimade diamond paintings. So that is exactly what I did. I submitted that art. I made a contract with my friend and figured out, payment and licensing and all of that, and submitted this to the factory. And it was very smooth working with them. It was very, very smooth. And they did the render, and it wasn't hand charted, the rendering. It was more so like they ran it through a computer, then sent it to me for approval, and then I was able to point out spots that I thought needed to be manually corrected. So the original image has rounded corners. I submitted this, and when they got back to me with the original computer render, they just filled in the corners with white drills, and I was like, okay, I know the picture I sent you is rounded, but is there any way to just make it square? So they did that. They filled it in with drills. And because of that, I was only focused on looking at those spots and only looking at the corners and making sure that those were filled in right. So that's just what my brain was looking for. And we went back and forth, and we fixed a few things and just got the corners looking good. And then I don't know, that's just all I was looking at. So that will come into play later. So we've only been back and forth a few times, and I approved the render, and my very first run of diamond painting kits was put into production. Oh my God. I only ordered 15 kits that were 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So I didn't want to invest thousands of dollars into my first run, because I feel and I'm really glad, you'll find out later, I'm really glad that I was a little bit more reserved, but I wanted to order, some, that way I can send out some samples and things to friends and whatever, and have people give me feedback on the quality. So I ordered 15, and they were put into production, and it really didn't take that long for them to make, which is awesome. And they arrived at my house in this box, and I chose not to have them individually packaged by the factory, because if this is a product that is coming from my business, I want to be able to independently verify the contents, the quality. I want to be able to stand behind my product instead of just having it from the factory and then sending it off without really knowing what's inside or what the quality is of that's inside. I want to be able to stand behind the product that has my name on it and have a little bit more control. Maybe that's just a little bit more of the control freak in me coming out, but I just wanted to have control of how things looked, how things are packaged. And checking the quality on things. So I chose to forego boxes from the factory. Plus they did not offer like my own custom branding on the boxes unless I ordered 1,000 of a single painting, which, listen, that would be like, I don't even know how much money. A lot. Like $10,000. I cannot. That being said, I had them just ship just the paintings, and I'm going to figure out the packaging myself. Along with this shipment, I also ordered something new in the shop called glitter drills. Oh my god, these are so fun. They are jelly drills that has glitter, golden glitter inside, and the effect it gives when you put it on your diamond painting canvas is it just makes this sort of like twinkly effect, and I just think it is so beautiful and so fun. So I also ordered these because I wanted to offset a little bit, of the shipping and get more things at once. I also chose to forego toolkits in my diamond paintings because I feel like my customers, you guys watching this, are gonna be people who already have trays from Munimade, or you have pens that you've already got from pen turners and you already have your favorite tools. Why would I put more plastic and just waste out into the world that is not going to be useful and not going to be used? With all of that explanation out of the way, that's how I got started. And you will see an unboxing of these. Rainbow Cloud. I actually called this one Munimade Sampler for my first run just because I wanted to make it clear like this is a first run. Diamond Paintings by Star Winksy, which you'll see her name on the canvas as well. So here is a little unboxing so you guys can share in the joy of seeing these babies for the very first time with me. So I wanted to share in my first reactions with you guys because this is just honestly a really special moment for me. And I just feel like it just honestly can't be like duplicated, I'm gonna cut this flap off because if not, it's gonna be hard for me to get this all in view. But yeah, this is just something that's like, that I've really been waiting for, and I've been working on this a lot behind the scenes. What people don't know about when it comes to licensing diamond paintings, like it takes a lot of back and forth and a lot of work to find a supplier that you like and that you're comfortable with, and figure out the design and the details of everything. And so I've just been doing a lot of that behind the scenes, and it just takes time. Okay, so here we go. Inside, eek! Okay, I opened it upside down, but that's okay. Inside, ooh, first and foremost, there's so many things in here, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. This is so exciting. Oh my god. Inside, first and foremost, is my first run of Munimade branded diamond paintings. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. So like I said, this artwork is done by Star Winksy. Her information is right there on the canvas. This is a 30 by 30 centimeter. Hopefully, that was a point of contention with them. They wanted to make the canvas 30 by 30, and I was like, no, the drill field needs to be 30 by 30. What are you talking about? So let's see. I'm gonna measure it and see. And yeah, it's a soft lint canvas with a scalloped edge. I'll open one out and show you guys the quality of it. They saran wrapped it. So I chose to have them shipped this way because like I said, I wanted to be more in control of my own packaging of things, but also it's kind of nice too because I save a lot on shipping costs when I do it this way because they can be in a lot smaller of a box. So that is also a perk. Wow, you guys, this is really nice quality. Hold up. What? Okay, hold on. If I can get it out of this saran wrap. I don't want to mess these up. Oh, and if anyone had any question, yes, some of these will go for sale, but also some of them I'm going to be sending to friends. So it's got a soft back canvas. It's soft lint. Wow. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's a soft lint canvas, and it's got a poured glue with a plastic cover. There's 35 colors in this one specifically because it's a rainbow, so obviously there's a lot of colors. It has my logo at the top. This is so crazy to see my logo on a diamond painting. Oh my goodness. And at the bottom it has information. I'm calling the title of this image Munimade Sampler by Starwinksy. It's supposed to be 30 by 30 and it's copyright with me and Starwinksy. Okay, moment of truth, because this was like, for some reason they did not understand. Hallelujah, thank the Lord. It's actually 30 by 30 centimeters. It is true, 30 by 30 centimeters. I wanted to start with something small just to make sure it's good. Wow, I am so impressed by the quality of this. Hello? These are like, I feel like these are better quality than the samples they sent me, which is really interesting. So I mentioned I have some other goodies. Okay, so the diamond paintings are amazing. And yes, the drills are in here too, I hope. But I have some other surprises for you guys. I have some other surprises. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Munimade sampler. I believe it's on a sticker sheet as well. Why is it so giant? Wow, you guys. Yeah, I believe this is sticker paper. I hope it is. Yes, it is sticker paper. So it is sticker paper. So you'll be able to cut these and kit up with that. It has a start date and end date spot on it if you like doing that. I might have to give them feedback that I would rather it be like half a page because this is quite large. Did they send me? Yes, they did. Little stickers like that. So I can label my packaging on what diamond painting it is. Oh my God, guys, I'm so impressed so far. Okay, I've got some other surprises that I'll talk about in a minute. Okay, this is a lot of drills, holy heck. Holy heck. Okay, so these are glitter drills. Have you guys ever heard of, where they like double bagged it? I love that. I love that they double bagged it. Have you guys ever heard of glitter drills? Because if not, neither have I. Until they gave me a sample and I was like, what the frick is this? So apparently they make drills now. Okay, this is like so dumb. Why am I doing this? That have glitter in them. And I have no idea how well this is gonna come off in camera. It's a very cloudy day. It's currently storming outside, but they're jelly drills, okay? But there's glitter inside of them and they're so dang pretty. I will have to take pictures, you know, and show them on my socials, but wow, they're so cool. And there's just like glitter that's twinkling in them. And I think it adds such a cool effect. So I wasn't really sure how these would go across, if people would like these or not, because I've literally never seen them on the market. So of course I order 3 colors. That makes sense. But that's just like what I had to order to meet like the minimum quantity requirements. So I ordered 3 colors in both round and square. And it's hard to see in this bag, but they're glitter drills and they have glitter inside of them. So I got this teal color and I will take like prettier pictures and hopefully like insert them in the video with like proper lighting and stuff. You know, it's hard for me to show. And I got purple and they have glitters inside. So purple in round and square, and pink. Got a pink color in round and square, and they're jelly drills with glitter inside. And so they just have this like really interesting like twinkly effect. So I'm very, very excited for that. Oh my goodness. Hopefully those go over well. If they do, I will be ordering more colors if people like glitter drills, and listing those in the shop. If they don't go over well, then I will never order them again. So there's that. Okay, and then here are all the packages of drills for our amazing diamond painting. Like I said, there's 35 colors and there's no ABs or crystals in this, just because I wanted to really test out their base quality first, and then we'll add on all the pizzazz later. It is square. I was gonna do this image in a round because it's so small, but there was some factory close downs in China, and apparently the factory that makes round drills was closed, so I had to go with square. They're already pre-bagged, which is incredible, you guys. So that means those of you guys that like to work out of baggies, you don't even have to do anything. It's already kitted up for you guys. Drill quality looks amazing. I literally don't see any trash in there, so I'm very impressed. But of course, I'm gonna have to work on it to give my final determination and give feedback. Yeah, there's all the drills. Okay, then they threw these in as freebies. So these are like magnet hangers. I don't know, I've seen maybe these floating around a little bit. These are really small ones, but maybe, I don't know if they sell larger sizes. These are magnet frame hangers. So I'll show you how it works. It's not a very strong magnet. I will tell you that. Also, which side? This? Okay. So apparently, when you're done with a painting, yeah, okay, when you're done with a painting, or when you're still working on it, you can easily display it, okay? Again, these were freebies. This is just something I'm checking. Hello? 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 Oh, I have it wrong. Okay. 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 Hold on. Let's try that one more time. Why am I struggling so hard with this? Okay, yeah, it hangs. No, it doesn't. Okay, those suck. Those suck. Like, your diamond painting is gonna fall so fast. Okay, well, you know, I tried. Thanks for the sample, but I don't know about that. And then you may not see any toolkits in here, and that is because, my friends, by default, my kits are not going to come with toolkits because most of my customers, most of you guys are already diamond painters. You already have like toolkits out the wazoo. However, I realize that new customers might come to my store and still need a toolkit. So it's going to be an add-on, and I have ordered additional like little bits and bobs here and there to put together simple toolkits. It'll be an add-on for like $5 if you want to include that in your kit. If not, no worries, we're not even going to worry about it. There's also, I know probably a lot of people have a big question about, okay, you make trays, would you be able to send your trays with your diamond paintings? So I had the idea of additionally to the basic toolkit add-on, that we are going to make premium toolkits that you can add on if you would like. I liked these cute pens to include in the premium kit, and then as well in the premium kit, I think I'm going to offer where you can add on, if you add on the premium kit, it's going to come with a tray that matches the diamond painting, and it's going to be, you know, a surprise. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Premium toolkit, it'll come with a tray that matches the diamond painting and some other stuff. And then I might even just add an option to just get a tray that matches the diamond painting. So yeah, not sure, haven't figured all of that out. I'm so sorry, it's storming like crazy. And I haven't figured all that out yet, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go. But that's what these are. I ordered some cute little pens just to build my toolkits with. So, oh my God, this is amazing. I hope you guys had fun exploring my very first package with me. I have many more to come. So I'm just going to give you guys kind of my thoughts and what changes are coming and just, you know, what to expect for the future of Munimade Diamond Painting. So with the design of this, I have also decided to add underneath my website over here something that says like support the artist and putting the artist's social media. The thing is, with a lot of artists, they rely heavily on support from people on their social media, which is completely free. Even if you can't buy from their Etsy shops, or you can't buy art prints, or you don't have anything to license them for, things like that, you can support them by following their social media and liking their posts whenever they post new posts. It's very important to do that. So I'm going to add on every canvas a place that says support the artist, and either has their Instagram handle or their Twitter handle, probably mostly Instagram. A lot of artists are big on Instagram, and that is a very important platform for them. So I'm going to be adding that. As far as the canvas, nothing else will change. I loved the quality of everything, and without the drills on, I thought the rendering looked good. Now that I look at it, I can see the issues. You can see here, there's just like all this unnecessary confetti. And when you compare it to the original image, that just isn't there. So I don't quite understand how that happened. I understand that with gradients, when it comes to diamond painting, it is kind of complicated to render and you have to have some confetti to make it appear as a gradient, but it's just strange. Like, why does this color have way more confetti? And like some colors are solid, some have confetti. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But like I said, without the drills on it, it just doesn't seem as glaringly obvious. So canvas, great, check. Love the quality of everything. Super impressed. Rendering, we'll get to that. Then you saw me unbox all the drill packs. These for this painting are square. And they look to be really good quality. I love them. They just look so sparkly and they look really good. They're individually bagged, which is great for people who like to work out of bags. Labeled on it is the DMC number and the weight of how many drills went into there. So the only thing that you might need to add to the baggies before you're ready to go and start working on it is the symbols, because I know that's how I like to work out. But yeah, a lot of people like to work out of baggies. I just have this random container from the Dollar Tree, and this is how I worked on the painting. I put the baggies in there in DMC order and just kind of pulled them and worked out of the baggies. It's such a small canvas. I didn't feel the need to really like fully kit up outside of the baggies. So I think this is fantastic. I love that they're individually bagged. Now, one thing I am going to be changing on this is I asked if they could actually also include the number and have them in number order. So see how it's like 01, 02, 03. I told them I want the bags to be like labeled via number, not just the DMC. So to fit that on there, they said that they're going to remove the weight, because I feel like that's important to the factory, but it's not as important to the end consumer. You guys don't really care or need to know the weight of how many drills are in here. And then they're going to actually do them in number order now. So we are changing that. Other than that, the drills look great. There's nothing else I'm changing. Here is the inventory sheet. This one's a little bit crumpled because I used it. But yeah, so here's what it's like. It's a full A4 paper. I asked them if they could make this smaller because I felt like it was just obnoxiously large, but they were like, oh, blah, 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 our template isn't made for that. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. It's not the biggest deal, but it has my logo. It has the title of the image and the artist, a place for you to put your start date and end date. A lot of people like to keep track of that, just to document their diamond painting journey. It has a thumbnail picture of the image, and then it has information about the kit saying like it's square drills, the size of it, and the skew. The skew is really for me to keep track of the kits, but if you're curious, Munimade S means that it's a square kit, and this is my very first image. So MMS001, that's my very first image, and that's what that stands for. Then over here, you'll see a chart of all of the symbols and the DMC colors that are charted on the diamond painting. This particular one has 35, but I don't know if like my actual future restock of this will end up having all these same statistics. You guys will just have to stay tuned. As far as this, the only change I'm having them make to this, besides maybe making it smaller, is I'm going to have these labels pre-cut next time. That's an extra fee, but they said that they could do it. I tried cutting them myself with an X-Acto knife, and it was just kind of a mess. So yeah, we're going to have those pre-cut in the future for you guys to quickly peel those off, label your baggies or whatever storage kit you're using. So that's what it came with. Oh, also, they sent me little label stickers. So since I'm not getting the boxes from them, they sent me label stickers like this. Oh, little label stickers like this, and I have put them on tags because, as I stated, I'm going to be doing my own packaging. So I am designing my own packaging and packaging them myself so that I have a little bit more control and you know, looking over the quality of everything. And I've applied the sticker to a tag, but that is what it came from them, from my suppliers. All of that looks fantastic. Here's where the problem came in. So I started working on the diamond painting. Of course, was like, oh my God, I immediately want to work on this. It's crazy and awesome to have my own branded diamond painting. And I finished it. And so here it is. As you can see in the camera and as I'm seeing in the reflection, this thing is insanely sparkly. The drill quality is amazing. Like the drills are so pretty and so sparkly. They're just reflecting light so beautifully across the canvas. So that's great. But you may notice down here, where I kind of pointed out earlier, the rendering is a little bit questionable. There's all kinds of unnecessary confetti all throughout the rainbow. Some of the colors are more solid. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. And then there's these like weird striping going on. It just looks so weird. And I don't understand it. And there's also some other random places. Like, what's up with this one random pixel in the middle of this star? I don't get it. I really don't. Make it make sense. Even in the outline of the cloud, it's just so much like it should be solid and it's just unnecessary. It's got gray and blue in it, which I understand. It can kind of, when you pull back, it kind of comes together, right? It comes together when you pull back, but when your face is up in it and you're working on it, it just doesn't make sense. Also, not to mention that confetti, when you're working on it, can be a little bit more of a headache because you have to change out your drills more often in the tray. So, that being said, future of Munimade Diamond Paintings. This first run I have already sold on my Facebook page. This is a great opportunity to encourage you guys to go follow my Facebook page because I do random pick-me's there. So if I have anything that I need to sell that I don't necessarily want to make a listing for on my website, so, you know, random overprints of curated sets or, you know, just things like that. Or in this situation where I don't want to have an official release of my diamond paintings yet because this is not the finished product, it's more of like a prototype. I sold them off on my Facebook page. So I sold 10 and then I gave the rest of the 5 that I ordered. One, obviously, I'm working on. One I'm taking to my mother-in-law and a few I gave to some friends. But yeah, so the rendering needs work clearly. And so the future of Munimade Diamond Paintings, we are going to be working on how we can get this rendering up to par. I am going to be reproducing more of this artwork. I'm going to change the name. Instead of Munimade Sampler, it's going to just be called Rainbow Cloud. Still going to be square. Everything's going to be the same, but we're going to be fixing the rendering. I have paid my supplier and I've paid a designer to hand chart this and all future images that we put into production. So I haven't got the results back on that yet, though. I should get them hopefully early next week and or this week when you're watching this. And I hope that it's worth it and that the designer does a good job hand charting. Because I have some amazing artworks coming soon. I have 2 featured artists that I've talked about a little bit. Femke Deborah, amazing artwork. And then we have Cute But Weird that makes the most colorful, fun, cute artwork. So they are both signed with Munimade and we are currently working on producing diamond painting kits of theirs. But yeah, so that's the future. Everything's good. We're going to update the rendering and hopefully it'll all turn out okay. We just have some like growing pains and learning curve to get over. And I've just really got to figure out the flow of communication with my supplier at the factory where these are produced. So I would love to see people that got one of these first run kits that I sold on Facebook. I sold 10 of them and I've been shipped out and everything. Hopefully they will be able to kind of like edit these rainbows here and bling them out. And I would just like to see what people do with this. And hopefully they still enjoy it because the quality is there and it's just fun for them to own the very first original Munimade diamond painting. I just think that's so fun and I'm just really excited to see what people do with it. As far as packaging, I've got some really fun ideas. So I plan to not have boxes for these because I'm anticipating that my customers who are going to be ordering these are probably going to order diamond paintings along with other things like trays. And you know, they're going to be ordering other things, maybe even multiple diamond paintings. So I didn't want to have like big boxes that would be really hard to ship several things together in without just having a massive box and shipping being super expensive. So what I plan to do is I plan to roll them up and tie them with a ribbon, nice and cute. And then I have some plastic protection sleeves. We're going to roll them up with the drills inside and everything inside. And then hopefully, this is the goal. I am trying to find a manufacturer that will make these really fun Munimade bags that the diamond paintings will go into. These can be used as, they're completely reusable. So even if you finish your Munimade diamond paintings, you can roll up your other diamond paintings from other companies and they're completely protected from dust and everything, and just nice and softly rolled in there so they're not going to get any creases. And you can store your diamond paintings this way if you prefer. This is something that I'm still working on, trying to figure out my exact supplier for these bags. These that you see here are sample prototypes that I had made, but I just thought these are so fun and so cute, and I would love to offer them in different colors so you get different ones each time. And I just thought it would be really fun if, like, you know, your diamond painting came like this, and then you would have the little tag on the bag to identify what painting is inside. And I'm just really excited for the future of this. And there's still a few kinks to work out before we have an official release launch, but I'm fairly confident that we'll get it all sorted and it's just going to be incredible. And I can't wait for you guys to start enjoying Munimade diamond paintings very soon. I'm so excited. So hopefully that just gives you a little bit of insight on what is going on over here at Munimade. You also saw me unbox all these glitter drills. Packaging is just really important to me with my business. I feel like that's how I grew my brand and my business and the customer base that I have. And you guys can let me know if you agree or disagree with this in the comments. But I feel like one of the things that has made Munimade so successful is the experience that I give my customers who purchase from me. I package things in a way that's fun and cute and just yes, it's about having good products, but it's also about the experience that you give your customers when they receive those products. So I just want to make sure that the experience is also good. So I decided to package these glitter drills in these really cute little reusable jars. And I just thought that that would be more fun and a great way for you guys to store your drills. And I just think they're cute too, and they look really nice. And I put labels on them and everything. So those are actually available now in my shop if you're watching this. I've got plenty available. If you click on the in stock tab, you will see those in stock if you would like to order glitter drills for your paintings. I have these in both round and square in 3 different colors, and I have more colors on the way. I ordered Christmas colors. I'm really excited about that. So that's just like a little inside scoop on what is going on here at Munimade. There's lots to work on. As far as the status of everything now, my next order will have a complete like restock. I've ordered a higher quantity of these rainbow cloud paintings with the stipulation that they're fixed by the manufacturer, and so the rendering is going to be fixed, and then I'm going to be actually selling and stocking these in my shop. My 2 featured artists, I have some amazing artwork that you guys voted on, and I took the fan favorites that you guys most liked in those polls, and we are producing those into diamond paintings as well. And so soon here, Munimade will just have a full-fledged diamond painting collection. As far as inventory, I have no idea what this is going to look like. Obviously, my trays are very popular, my diamond painting trays, and they sell out really fast in my shop. And I have no idea what the inventory is going to look like for diamond paintings. It's a huge investment up front because I have chosen to order the paintings, have them delivered here in my house so that when I list them, they are in stock, available, and you guys will get them within like a week or two max, within a week usually of ordering. And instead of you placing your order and then I have to like order it and wait for it to come from overseas in here. So the way that I've chosen to sell diamond paintings is to have the inventory at my house. And my house isn't the biggest, so I can't really have like 500 kits sitting in my garage. And I'm also really not made of money, and it's very expensive when you factor in overseas shippings of like big heavy boxes of product and everything like that. So with that being said, I have no idea what the inventory is going to look like. We're going to start small and hopefully be able to ramp up, because the more diamond paintings I sell, that means the more profit I make, and the more profit I can take and put back into my next order in ordering more diamond paintings and then hopefully selling those. And then it's something that will build and will be scalable. So if my first kind of listings of diamond paintings, if those sell out quickly, please don't be discouraged. Just know that I am working as hard as I can to scale this up and have as many people enjoy these beautiful artworks as all the people out there who want to enjoy Munimade legally licensed diamond paintings. It is my goal to get them into your hands. I think I covered everything. I am about to go on vacation soon to go visit my family, my husband's family in Belgium. We haven't been there in so long, so I'm so excited. And I just wanted to have a quick little update to tell you guys about what's going on. And hopefully when I get back from our trip, things will be ready to go with the factory, and I'll have my next shipment on its way to me here in Texas. And then hopefully within a couple of weeks, hopefully sooner rather than later, you guys will see my listing for my very first like official listing of diamond paintings for sale on my website. So until then, be on the lookout. Some of these have gone out into the wild and people may be posting about them soon and showing their modifications and their edits. I made it very clear when I sold these, like the rendering is messed up. So I'm really excited, and I thank you guys for allowing me to have the place and the space on the internet where I can be transparent and I can talk about these things. There's nothing for me to hide. I could easily just like be embarrassed that my first run didn't turn out as planned, and I could easily just be ashamed of it, but I'm really proud of what I have accomplished, and I just know that there's growing pains and it only goes up from here. So I'm really excited of what's to come. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will talk to you guys as soon as I can. When you're seeing this, I'm probably taking some time away. But yeah, until then, you guys check out my other videos and be sure to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment down below on your thoughts, ideas. I would love to hear what's important to you in a diamond painting kit. If there's any recommendations or suggestions or requests you have as I'm kind of figuring out the structure and the design and the packaging of Munimade diamond painting kits, I would certainly love to hear your feedback. Before I bid you adieu, I'd like to give a shout out to my special unicorn of the day, and that shout out goes to Berta. Thank you so much, Berta, for always just being so supportive and like an awesome friend throughout the diamond painting community. I see your name everywhere, and you're just such a sweetheart, not only to me, but to others, and you're a breath of fresh air and a very enjoyed member of this little crafting community online. So you rock, and thank you so much for being a special unicorn and an apple pie squad member at that. All right, guys, I gotta go pack and get my stuff together, maybe do some laundry, and until next time, I will wait your presents. I literally don't know. I never know how to say goodbye. It's the worst. I'm so awkward. I don't even know. Okay, anyways, I guess bye.